back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created these Y2K chrome heart bell-bottom duckies. I really love the way these came out, and I also received some jewelry from Jescojes, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox that first. Jescojes is a contemporary jewelry brand that empowers women to express their confidence and style through exceptional design. Jescojes offers premium earrings, necklaces, and bracelets crafted from a variety of materials on their website, including 14 karat gold, sterling silver, raw diamonds, moissanite, and freshwater pearls. So you get a nice little silver polishing cloth with your jewelry and also a little gift bag. This is the box that the jewelry comes in. It's really cute. It's like a white and gold little jewelry box, and then when you open it up, you get this cute little canvas bag to store your jewelry in. They have a bunch of like different matching sets that you can choose from on their website. I chose this silver heart moissanite necklace with matching earrings. I really love moissanite jewelry. That's all I wear now because the moissanite stones sparkle so pretty. They are the closest you could get to a real diamond at an affordable price. They will actually pass the diamond tester. This is what the chain to the necklace looks like. It has a little S925 stamp on it, so you know that it is real. Here are the earrings up close. They are so pretty as well. I love how like dainty this whole set is. They have like a bunch of different sets on the website, but I love how dainty this is. You could dress it up or down, and as you can see, they sparkle so pretty, and the back actually twists and locks in, so you don't have to worry about them falling out of your ears. And here's a clip of me wearing the jewelry. If you guys are interested in any of their jewelry pieces, check out the description box for my discount code. I will also leave it on the screen. It is good until October 31st, so definitely check them out. They have great quality pieces. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. Today I'm going to be doing builder gel nails. I have this builder gel in a bottle from Nail Reserve LA called Rosy Fusion. So I'm going to be using this to build up my nails. I haven't used this color yet, and I figured it would be perfect for the French. I accidentally deleted the footage of me prepping my nails, but prior to me doing this base gel, I went ahead and applied my Mia Secret dehydrator and primer after shaping up my nail tips and everything like that. And then I actually used one of these new Fiberglass base gels from Madam Glam. I guess they're supposed to help strengthen your nails and stuff like that, or help repair your nails if they're cracked, which I really wanted to try out because my nails are like a little bit weak because I changed my nails so much. So I went ahead and used the pink one. This one is just called the Pink Fiberglass Base Coat. They also have a couple other colors like clear, and then there is a nude shade called Beige Fiberglass. And so far, after applying one coat, it did really make my nails feel a lot stronger. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure this nail really quick. I guess my mini lamp is not good for curing these builder gels, so I went ahead and used my bigger lamp. So I kind of just showed you one way to do this without applying a slip layer, but now I'm gonna go in and apply a slip layer. This is actually my preferred method. I still do apply a base gel even though I apply a slip layer because it helps protect my natural nails, and since they are fiberglass bases, they will also strengthen your nails. So I'm going in with a slip layer because it makes it a little bit easier to apply the builder gel. I noticed that when I didn't apply it, it was like a little bit more runny. If you go in with the slip layer first, the gel will stick to the gel, make it a little bit easier. And you want to make sure you hold your hand facing you so that gravity will help pull the nail product down your nail. I noticed that when I was working the other way, it was kind of flooding the cuticle area, so I just went ahead and did it this way. But I still made sure to clean up the cuticle area before I went ahead and cured. That's why I'm doing one nail at a time, because if you leave it on the nails for too long, it will run into the cuticle area. But when you're doing builder gel, you want to do a floating technique. So when I do a floating technique, I always start around the cuticle first and apply the gel around the cuticle area very nice and thin, and then I float the gel side to side down the nail. Obviously the nails are pretty thin, so I will be going in with a little bit more because these nails are long. I double tipped these nails. I'm doing like duck nails. I kind of like double tipping them rather than using the long ones, because the long ones are really long. But I'm getting better at shaping them, and I really like the way these are shaped because they're not like too wide. That I call the duck nails that I do bell bottom nails, because they always come out looking like bell bottoms instead of the average like wide flare duck nails, if that makes any sense. So like I said, I always start around the cuticle area and float the gel. You never want to press too hard because then the gel won't apply properly. So I always float it around the cuticle and then side to side down the nail. As you could see, I had a little dip in the nail, so I kind of like float the gel back and forth to even that out.
Ringy.
So now that first layer of gel on, the second layer is going to be like really easy to apply because the gel is just going to grip onto the layer of gel that I already applied. So I fully cured these nails for 60 seconds in my lamp, and now I'm going in with a second layer. You can kind of like put your hand anyway for applying the second layer, because like I said, the gel sticks better once you already have gel on your hand. So I just apply it the same way. This time I'm focusing a little bit more of it in the apex area to kind of build up my apex a little bit more. So again, I float it around the cuticle onto the nail bed. Most of the product is on the nail bed for the apex, and then I kind of just like float and brush the rest of the gel over the tip of the nail to build up the free edge a little bit. And like I said, if I have a dip, I kind of float the gel back and forth. Always make sure to clean the cuticle area. I noticed that it was still kind of flooding the cuticle area a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and cure these two nails really quick, and then just do the other two and do a little flash cure before I go on to the next one. They were still a little bit kind of thin after the second coat, but I didn't feel like going in with a third coat. Plus I was going to be doing French and a bunch of nail art later on, so they did end up thickening up. But if you did want to go in and do a third coat for like maximum strength, I probably would.
Ringy. Ringy. Ringy.
Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and start filing the nails. I did cleanse the tacky layer of gel off with isopropyl alcohol. So I've been using these mini pink mandrel bits lately with the mini pink sanding bands to file my nails, and I really like them. This drill bit is really good for this set, especially for getting that deep C curve because it's small. So when I do duck nails, I mostly use my drill and barely like hand file them that much. So usually I start around the cuticle area to file my nails, and then I smooth side to side over the entire nail, kind of like smoothing out any bumps or dips in the nail. And I also file underneath the nail, and then I do like this little C curve at the tip. And like I said, I really like using this drill bit to do that because it gives you a really nice C curve. So when I'm filing the C curve on the nails, I kind of just like file the drill bit right in the middle and then like smooth out the edges, and that's how you get that really cute C curve. I really like this shape for the duck nails a lot because it's like duck nails but not as like wide like I mentioned earlier. It's just kind of like a slight flare like bell bottoms. So yeah, this drill bit is really good for that. And builder gel files down really fast, so you don't need anything strong.
Greeny. Greeny. Greeny.
file the nails, I'm going to use a 180 grit hand file. Like I mentioned before, I don't really file too much with duck nails, just to kind of like neaten up the sides a little bit, and that's really all, because the more you file the sides of duck nails, the more you're going to erase the flare. I do take down the flare a little bit, but I don't want to erase it completely because that defeats the purpose of doing like these type of nails. So I just file along the shape of the nail with my hand file, and I do kind of like go back in with my drill bit to perfect the C curve a little bit more, because as I'm filing along the sides of the nail, I kind of notice like some imperfections, so I just go back in a little bit and fix that up to make sure like the corners are even and everything like that. And then I do buff the nails to make sure they're nice and smooth, and I do buff like all the rough edges out, especially at the tips, because I can get really sharp after filing that C curve.
Greeny. Greeny.
Now that the nails are all shaped up and everything, I'm going to go ahead and start painting the French. I'm going to use my Melody Susie detail brush in the number 3 to paint the French. I'm going to be doing 2 nails with this silver color from Madame Glam called Glam Parade. It's this really nice silvery glitter shade. It's really pigmented too for a glittery shade. I love how it sparkles. It's almost like a chromy glittery silver. I really like it. Just don't get it like anywhere else other than where you're supposed to put it, because it's really hard to wipe off. It kind of just like sticks. What I do is I kind of outline how I want my smile line first, fill in the tip with the polish brush out of the bottle, and then go back in with my detail brush and get the corners that I miss. I do wipe the edges off a little bit before I go ahead and cure, because in the past I noticed that when I didn't do that with duck nails, it made them look wider, and I really want to keep that nice narrow flare shape. So I learned that kind of like wiping the edges really helps with that. So I'm also going to use that same color on this nail.
Greeny.
For this nail, I'm going to use Madame Glam Perfect Black to paint the French, and then on the pinky, I'm going to use this baby pink shade called Royal Pink.
Rainy. Rainy. Rainy.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start painting the crosses with this hot pink shade from Madame Glam called I Love NY. I was practicing these crosses all day the other day and I got really good at it, and I was excited to do it on my nails. Once you really break it down, it's really easy. So I start by making a T shape, then I make a line going straight across at the tip of each line, and then I kind of make lines to connect into the shape of a diamond at the top of each line, like where I made the line running through, if that makes sense. Then you kind of fill everything in and go over it and thicken it up, and they're like those little chrome heart crosses. It's super cute. You can do them in like all different colors and stuff like that. It really reminds me of like Y2K.
Rainy.
On this nail, I'm going to do a little tribal design with that baby pink shade called Royal Pink. So for this, I'm basically kind of like making these lines and connecting everything and filling them in. It's hard to explain. You just kind of have to watch what I'm doing. And then I'm just like making little lines in between, but it's kind of like that tribal style, and I thought it would go really cute with this set.
Rainy. Rainy.
Then on this nail, I'm going to draw 2 more crosses with those same 2 pinks that I used before. I'm going to make like a bigger one and a smaller one.
Rainy. Rainy.
And last, on this nail, I'm going to do some angel numbers. So I'm going to do the number 444 on this hand and 777 on my other hand. I thought that the angel numbers would be a really nice addition to this set since I did like crosses and stuff like that. So if you're curious, 444 means protection. The universe and your spiritual guides are protecting you. And then 777 is for luck. There's like a bunch of different angel numbers that you could do. I see 444 like on everything, everywhere I go, all the time. I look at the clock, my phone, the stove, the microwave. It's always saying 444. So that's why I chose that. And last, I'm going to use some rhinestone gel to apply some Y2K nail charms. Of course, what is a Y2K set without Y2K nail charms? I have all these nail charms linked in my Amazon store, by the way. So if you're wondering where I got them from, check out my Amazon store. They're all in there. But yeah, I'm applying some cute little Y2K nail charms. Not too much because I wanted the nail art to shine through, but just a little something to add something to the set. And I also have some cute little like silverish black flat back rhinestones that I'm going to be applying to the nails. And then when I'm done applying my stones, I am going to go ahead and top coat them with some gel top coat. And that's it for this set. I hope you guys like this set. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. If you're new, don't forget to hit the bell so you do get notified when I upload videos. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're not already. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you guys.
We'll be right back.